Mr. Piffles, the magical dog, has captured the hearts of America's Got Talent viewers since his very first appearance on the show. Accompanied by his equally charismatic owner, Piff the Magic Dragon, Mr. Piffles has become one of the most beloved and unforgettable acts in AGT history. While Piff the Magic Dragon does the heavy lifting with his comedic magic routine, it's Mr. Piffles, the adorable, pint-sized pup, who often steals the show. In this video, we're highlighting one of our favorite Mr. Piffles moments that left the audience in stitches and made him a fan favorite. The setup: a magical duo. Mr. Piffles isn't your average dog. He's a part of a comedy magic act where his owner, Piff the Magic Dragon, combines his witty humor and magic tricks with the perfect sidekick in Mr. Piffles. The duo has perfected the art of combining magic, humor, and a bit of absurdity, making their performances unlike anything else seen on AGT. Piff and Mr. Piffles first made their debut on America's Got Talent with a routine that immediately caught the audience's attention. Piff the Magic Dragon is known for his dry humor, deadpan delivery, and sarcastic one-liners, and Mr. Piffles adds an extra layer of charm to the act with his lovable, laid-back personality. Together, they're a comedic powerhouse. But there's one moment that really stands out, a moment when Mr. Piffles took the spotlight in a way that only he could. The moment Mr. Piffles steals the show. Our favorite Mr. Piffles moment comes from one of their AGT performances, where Piff the Magic Dragon was performing a trick involving a series of magic illusions. The trick itself was clever, as Piff made various objects disappear and reappear, creating a sense of mystery and suspense. But it was Mr. Piffles' comedic timing that made the routine truly unforgettable. In the middle of the performance, Piff the Magic Dragon asked Mr. Piffles to help him with a trick. Without missing a beat, Mr. Piffles, who had been sitting quietly by his side, rolled his eyes and gave Piff an almost sarcastic look, as if to say, "I really have to do this again?" The audience erupted in laughter at the dog's perfect delivery. His facial expression was pure gold, and the crowd instantly fell in love with his personality. What followed was even more hilarious. Piff the Magic Dragon proceeded to perform a classic, disappearing object trick, where he made an item vanish and then reappear in an unexpected place. But instead of focusing on the trick, Piff decided to incorporate Mr. Piffles into the act in a way that highlighted his comedic role as the assistant. Mr. Piffles, in typical fashion, just sat there as though he had absolutely no interest in what was going on, completely unimpressed by the magic happening around him. His nonchalance added an extra layer of comedy to the performance. The crowd couldn't help but laugh at the contrast between Piff's over-the-top antics and Mr. Piffles' calm, uninterested demeanor. The moment when Piff tried to get Mr. Piffles to perform a trick of his own, only for the dog to lazily lay down and ignore him, was pure comedy gold. The timing was perfect, and Mr. Piffles' relaxed behavior was the perfect comedic contrast to the high-energy performance happening around him. It was a brilliant piece of slapstick humor that left the judges and the audience howling with laughter. Why this moment resonates? What makes this moment so special isn't just the cleverness of the trick or Mr. Piffles' timing, it's how the dog's personality shines through in such a simple moment. Unlike other performing dogs, Mr. Piffles doesn't feel the need to do anything extraordinary to win over the crowd. He doesn't do backflips or spin in circles like other trained animals might. Instead, he lets his unimpressed, chill demeanor be the star. In that moment, his personality became the punchline, and it was clear that Mr. Piffles didn't need to do anything special to steal the show. His relaxed, "I'm too cool for this" attitude was exactly what made the act so funny. This is why Mr. Piffles has earned such a loyal following on AGT. He's not just a cute dog, he's a comedian in his own right. His ability to steal attention without saying a word is a testament to how powerful a nonverbal performance can be. The humor in his performances doesn't rely on his tricks, but rather on his subtle facial expressions and reactions, which elevate Piff the Magic Dragon's routine to new heights. Fans' reactions. Since that performance, fans have continued to rave about Mr. Piffles' charm. The combination of Piff's clever magic and Mr. Piffles' deadpan humor has been a hit with audiences worldwide. Fans love how Mr. Piffles' attitude contrasts with Piff the Magic Dragon's over-the-top antics, creating a dynamic duo that's both hilarious and heartwarming. The show's judges also took notice of Mr. Piffles' ability to capture hearts with his laid-back personality. They've showered both Piff and Mr. Piffles with praise, with many of them commenting on how the duo's act is unlike anything they've seen before. In a competition full of talented performers, it's no small feat to stand out, but Mr. Piffles has managed to do just that, becoming a fan favorite along the way. The takeaway: a truly unique act. What sets Mr. Piffles apart from other AGT acts is his ability to be both a performer and a comedic partner. While other animals may perform impressive tricks, Mr. Piffles does something even more remarkable. He brings personality and humor to the stage. His moments of pure comedy, like the one we've discussed, remind us that sometimes the best performances are the simplest ones. It's not about complex tricks or fancy moves, it's about connecting with the audience in a way that feels authentic, fun, and lighthearted. Mr. Piffles and Piff the Magic Dragon have proven that comedy and magic can go hand in hand, creating an unforgettable act that will be remembered long after AGT is over. Whether he's casually lounging around or stealing the spotlight with his perfect comedic timing, Mr. Piffles will always be a fan favorite. This moment is just one of many reasons why we'll always love the dynamic duo.